Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Matt from MattPriceDrumming.com. Today I wanted to break down a groove by legendary drummer Stanton, and this is from a Galactic song called Go-Go. This song's really cool. It's got this hip New Orleans type of thing. It's really nice because at the beginning of the song you get like a 4-measure drum intro or 8-measure drum intro, so you can really hear what he's playing. First things first, I think that he's using 2 different snare drums to play this groove, but I'm just going to use my snare with the snares turned off and my high tom. That way you guys can try to replicate it at home. The groove is just a 1-measure swung 16th note pattern. The tricky thing though is this has got kind of a 4-way independence type of stuff happening. So I want to break down individually what each limb is doing. Then we'll try some combinations. Then we'll put the whole thing together. So here we go. First thing we want to do, play the hi-hat on all of the ands of each beat of the measure. And that's just our constant sort of anchor. That's the steady thing that keeps happening over and over. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, The next thing we want to do is play the bass drum pattern. And we're going to keep the hi-hat going through the rest of these examples. So you'll be able to see that on the PDF. Links in the description below. Bass drum plays on 1 and, the and of 2, the and of 3, and then the E of beat 4. So that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, Next thing we want to do is play the left hand on the high tom, and this is this pattern is sort of a 4/3 type of thing. It's basically like a repeating once every 3/16 notes. Starts on the and of 1, and then again on the E of 2, 3, the of 3, and then again on the and of 4. Resets every measure. So with the hi-hat on the ands of the beat, sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3. Alright, the next thing we want to do is right hand plays the snare drum. And this is probably like the trickiest rhythm to get. So we've got E and as ghost notes on beat 1. Accent on beat 2, anda of beat 2, and then we've got 3 E and, all played as ghost notes, accent on beat 4, accent on the of beat 4. A 1 E and, a 2 E and, a 3 E and, a 4 E and, a 1 E and, a 2 E and, a 3 E and, a 4 E and, a 1 E and, a 2 E and, a 3 E and, a 2 E and. Once you can play those 3 separately with the hi-hat on the 8th notes, if you look on the description, or on the PDF rather, you'll see that I start to combine different patterns before we try all 3 together. So let me play through each of these for you, just so you can get an idea what they sound like, what they feel like. The first one you'll see there is bass drum and the tom part together. So that sounds like this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So the next thing you'll see is the bass drum and the snare drum parts together. So let me play that for you. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Next line down, you'll see we've got the snare drum and the high tom played together. That'll sound like this. A 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Last thing we want to do is put this whole beat back together. Try to do our best Stanton Moore New Orleans impression. Unfortunately, I'm not Stanton Moore, so see what I can do. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this is Matt from MattPriceDrumming.com. If you got something out of this video, let me know in the comments below. If there's something else you want to hear, whether it's like a groove or a fill or a lick, particular drummer style, let me know as well, and I'll do my best to try to get something out there. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Have a nice day.